So in this section we're looking at factorising monic quadratics. A monic quadratic is just a quadratic that has x squared by itself with no number in front of it, no coefficient. So we'll be using guess and check to work out the answers. The way to do that is to actually look at the factors of the final term, the constant, and see if you can make the coefficient of the middle term from those factors. So over here on the right, I've got a little table, and I'm going to look at the factors of 6. That can be 6 times 1, or 1 times 6, and 3 times 2. Both of those are factors of 6. If I add 6 and 1 together, I get 7. That's no good. But if I add 2 and 3 together, I get 5, and that's the middle term. So that means that I can now factorise that as x plus 3, x minus 2, or plus 2. So let's just check to see we've got it right. Now if I do x times x, I get x squared. If I do x times 2, I get 2x's. If I do 3 times x, I get 3x's. And if I do 3 times 2, I get 6, which means that x squared plus 5x plus 6 is the same as x plus 3 in brackets multiplied by x plus 2 in brackets. So this is the factorised version of this expression. In this next example, I'm going to do the same thing. So let's look over here. Factors of 12 can be 12 times 1, 6 times 2, 4 times 3. If I add 12 and 1 together, I get 13. If I add 6 and 2, I get 8. But if I add 4 and 3, I get 7. So 4 and 3 are the ones I'm looking for. So this becomes x plus 4, x plus 3. And you can check that by expansion and you'll see that it's the same as the original expression. So this next question's got negative in it as well, so I just need to be careful with the factors to get them all. So for minus 16, the factors are minus 16 times 1, or 16 times minus 1, or 4 times minus 4. I won't do minus 4 times 4, that's the same thing. Minus 8 times 2, or 8 times minus 2. So minus 16 and 1 gives me minus 15. That's no good. Same thing for the next one. The next one would give me 0, because 4 and minus 4 makes nothing. In the next part, I'd get minus 8 and 2 would give me minus 6. And in the last one, 8 and minus 2 would give me 6, which is what I'm after. So that means when I factorise, I just need to put x plus 8, x minus 2. And that's the factorised version of the original monic quadratic. In this last question, we have 2 negatives, so we need to be careful that the sum of the factors adds up to minus 9. So let's have a look at the factors of minus 10. So you can have minus 10 times 1, minus 1 times 10, minus 5 times 2, minus 2 times 5. So if I do minus 10 and 1, I get minus 9. So that's actually the one I want straight away. So that means when I do the brackets, x is here, and then minus 10 and plus 1. So just checking by expansion, x times x gives me x squared, minus 10 times 1 gives me minus 10, and the minus 10x and the 1x makes minus 9x.